Freida Pinto stole our hearts in the Oscar-winning movie Slumdog Millionaire, and she's at it again with her new movie. This one's called Desert Dancer. It's a true story of an Iranian who risks his life to form an underground dance company. And Freida plays one of the members, the only one with any real experience.
Don't worry about your technique. You don't have to think about it.
Of course I do. I mean, you told me that.
Afshin, you can spend your whole life trying to perfect your technique, but you only make a difference when you find your own secret language. That's when you start communicating, connecting.
Freida Pinto, welcome back. Always nice to see you.
Thank you so much. It's so good to be on the show.
Well, good. We're happy to have you here. I had a chance to see this last night, and my immediate reaction was, this is not one of those roles that you do for the money. This is a role you do because it speaks to you.
Yes. In fact, you do a role like this to lose money on other projects because it took a year of my life to even get ready and prepared for a film like this. So, yeah, it was a whole year of training.
Trying to sum it up is not easy, but it's a story of artistic expression in the midst of repression, a repressive Iranian regime, and the main character in this is a young man who fell in love with dance at an early age and doesn't want to let that dream go.
No, it's true, and you know, if you look at the global scenario as well, I feel like oppression of expression is really a global subject matter. It's not just restricted to Iran, and that's one of the reasons why I love taking on films like this. I kind of feel like it can be applied different forms of life in different countries as well.
What I love is that a teacher in the movie says to Afshin Ghaffari, and he says, basically in Iran here, there are two parallel worlds.
Yeah.
One takes place out there on the streets where there are rules and regulations. The other takes place behind closed doors. Did you know of this story before you got involved with it?
No, I didn't, and not this particular story. In fact, what I knew about Iran as well was a version of what the news channels give us, or you know, the media, or the internet. So I kind of was living in some sort of oblivion as well, where I really didn't know that dancing is forbidden in one part of the world. And I come from India. We love dancing, so it was alien subject matter to me.
Have you ever danced on camera like this before? By the way, I watched you dancing when Freida was just performing in the studio. I did see that. But, I mean, this has got to be a little intimidating.
It is, and it's actually, I think the 1 year of prep really helps you feel a little more confident, but it was very daunting, because when we started off, we thought we had 3 months, and then on an indie project like this, you never get funded on time, and you keep getting pushed further and further, so it gave me enough time to practice.
What do you want people to walk out of the theaters thinking about after they see this movie?
Well, I think we should really question the subject of expression itself, freedom of expression, going, are we really free to express what we really want to express, or are we forced to do things because a certain regime or a certain group of people want us to put it out that way?
I have to say,
start a conversation.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful movie, beautifully shot and beautifully acted. Freida, it's always good to have you here.
Thank you.
What a pleasure.
Thank you.
And Desert Dancer will be in select theaters this Friday and open nationwide on April 17th.